folks. Apologize. Not exactly sure what happened or what continues to happen, but we are having some severe connectivity issues with the internet here. Not typically something that we have faced with Delton, but yeah, not sure what's happening, but we're having some severe issues with the internet. Trying to work on those getting fixed. Thanks. All right. So it looks like for the time being, we have fixed the issue, or at least the issues have subsided. We didn't decide to fix anything. But Lizzie goes ahead and picks her spinner. Doesn't necessarily mean we fixed anything, but it means that they've gone away. Nick Tanner goes to the face. It's nice. So this is a custom pattern that Jeff Morley makes. Makes it custom, and also if you're in Facebook, head on over, click that link I pinned in the comment section over YouTube. Watch it here. So I apologize, we had to restart the stream on a separate thing. Not sure why we're having such bad issues with the internet, but it looks like we're okay. Bear with us if that happens again. Sure it will. As Steve Klumpkin delivers. Goes 10 back. That's a good ball from him. But bear with us if that happens again. I'm sure it will. So I definitely do apologize about that. And if you're in YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, helps us out. All that good stuff. I'll be sending out reminders as well throughout the tournament. Play Reese. 10 back. So they're reeling now. They're reeling now. Trying to see some scores here. Clay is bowling leadoff. Lizzie is their second bowler. She goes 10 back. Clay having a rough start of this game. Looks like Steve, though, has a solid game going. So Lizzie on a solid pace here. She's already got 200. Clay having an awful start and is going to lose. I think they're in their 10th frame now. Is that right? Yeah, so the left's team, Jordan Nelson, is that Dave Ingram? No, that's not Dave Ingram. All right, Steve up. See what he's got here. I think he can punch for 206. High flush. Ooh, my pin falls late. No, he cannot. He doesn't. He won't punch for 2. We're gonna start our 10th frame. That was the 9th frame. We're in the 10th frame. Lizzie's gonna shoot deuce. Clay Reese barely gonna shoot over 130, and Steve can punch out for 39. So looks like the Reese Klemkin team is probably going to win that match. They may split, actually, go 6-6 or 6-5, I guess, right? What is this? 3-6? No, because they would get 2 in team total because Clay's bowling awful. 2 and 3, so 5. Yeah, it'd be 6-5. That's how they split, right? 9 points there. Because they would get 3 points in a win. Clay would lose, and the other team could potentially get 3, which would be 2, 3. Right? 2, 2, 2, 6. 3 is 9. 5, and 2, and 2, and 6. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that doesn't make any sense, though. 10 back there. Nah, I'm confusing the shit out of myself. You guys have an answer for that. Answer. Throw it in the comments. Love to see it. Throw it in the comments. There's a mixer from Sean College. So Mitch Waring wins his point, 200, 181. And then we have Martin Solis and William Cook up. Martin Solis strikes. That's a good shot there. What do we got on the other side? Jordan Nielsen's going to win his point. Jason Vandermeer is going to lose his. I thought we were in the 10th frame. I was mistaken. We're not quite yet in the 10th frame. I think that's the 9th frame. Ah, so Lizzie's got a massive game going. Cut on over here. So string of strikes for Scott. James Rasmussen. James Rasmussen can shoot. Is that a spare? Yeah, 9 spare, so he'll shoot. He punches. Oh, Dante Bernal chops a spare. That's no good. New long string of strikes from Scott. From Ron D'Ambrosio. That's a good ball. But he's well behind, heading into the ninth with a 1:15 in the eighth. So looks like Ron's going to lose his point, and then it's pretty tight in the other two matches. We'll head on back over here. Ooh, trips the 10 late. That's a good ball. Ooh. They could have used those pins because I want to say that they could have almost, well, not really, because Lizzie's bowling too good of a game. Steve's on a string of strikes now, so it's not really going to matter as total pins. So Clay is going to lose, and their Reese team will take 4 and 3, so they'll take 7. I'll take 7 to the 2 for the Vandermeer team. Back over here, Aston back for James Rasmussen. That's a good ball. Oh. So 195 for Scott. And I believe, can he get beat? It's real hard for me to see with that red. Red kills us here, the score. Linden, yeah. I mean, that thank you. I don't know why it was so confusing. Can't trip the 9. I don't know why that was so confusing. So not a there. 195 for Jordan Nielsen. Lizzie up now. She's got a massive game there. Real good game here. She'll clean her spare up and then throw a ball in the 10th to Phil. But then it isn't really going to matter. She's got the win there already. Jimmy Rickard is going to mix one. He didn't love it, but his team does. James Rasmussen shoots 227. Scott's 195. There's an open again. That can't be good. And that open 177, so that's going to be an L as Jimmy Rickard will pull one off. So a sweep here from the Rasmussen, Rickard, D'Ambrosio team. Let's see Lizzie Reese's last shot. Likes it. Yep, for a good reason. Wow, she's got a really good look. She shoots 240 game 1. Wow. So no real chance here for the Shane Graham, Jordan Nielsen team. They get just ran over by the Reese team. We'll have standings when they're made available. All the points, whatnot, brought up. Right. I don't know where I got 5 from. 5 and 4. I don't know where I kept getting 6 and 5. You're right. Where I could be. Oh, Jimmy Rickard will miss. I think that still locks up the win, though. We'll shoot 2-0 something. 220. So games here pretty much locked up. I don't think Dante Bernal can win either. Well, I guess he potentially could. This would a spare here would kind of ensure that. He'll clean it up because I think he'll shoot 170, and D'Ambrosio can shoot 75. I think he had 115. The red's killing me, man. I can't see with the red. That's 10 back. Yeah, I think this game is actually really close. If D'Ambrosio punches out, I think he can win. Or be close. It's hard for me to see if it is. We'll see. We'll see what happens here because Dante will be done, and then we'll be able to see. That's a good ball. It's a good ball from Dante, probably when he needed one. So he shoots 180. I don't think D'Ambrosio can beat that. Gotta get rid of this red, bruh. Get rid of this red, bruh. I flushed. Yeah, I got it. So we had 116. 116 in the 8th, so he can shoot 46-76. So he'll lose by 4. Made it close, though, and probably going to sneak. Well, I guess they had team point locked up. So the D'Ambrosio team, they'll take the 5. No, they'll take more than 5. 2, 2, and 3. 7 and 2. 7 and 2. Face, but it didn't really matter. Didn't need it. Couldn't have won. So the D'Ambrosio team, they'll take theirs. Will win their match. The Clemkin-Reese team, Steve Clemkin shoots 267 after a slow start. They'll handily win theirs by 115 sticks. And by 13, the Nick Tanner team wins theirs as well. Mitch Waring wins his point. William Cook wins his, or Martin Solis wins his by 2. So tight game there. Nick Tanner loses his by 4. Wow. So a tight one there. There's your 5 and 4. So 5. 4 to the Solis team. Right? 4 to the Solis team. And because Mitch Waring shoots 200 and beats his man by 19, they win his point and the team point by 13. So yeah, as soon as standings made available to me, we'll make them available to you. Just don't have a way really of showing scores. Unfortunately, the scoring and standings is not done online. It's not done online, so once I get scores, put them up there for all to see. Put them up there for all to see. Thank you, Ryan and Lyndon and Braden, for your assistance. Guys, if you're over on Facebook, head on over. Click that link that I pinned down in the comments. It takes you over. Sometimes if you're on a computer, if you're not on a computer, you're on your phone, I don't think that ends up being a clickable link. So if you could just go to YouTube, watch it from there, it helps me out a lot. Also, liking the video on YouTube and subscribing helps me a ton as well. We only have about 9% of our viewers, 10% of our viewers are subscribed. So if you're one of those people that aren't subscribed, watching this playback, or you're in the live chat now, make sure you subscribe to get all this kind of content like this. 3 and 4 is finishing up. We had a little bit of an issue with a lost ball in the back. Sounds like the ball went under the curtain somehow. I don't know if the curtain came dislodged or whatever it was. Ball went under the curtain, and they couldn't find it, by hiding a bunch of parts. So a little bit delay there, fortunately. But then, it's a Swiss format, so once 3 and 4 are done, we'll shuffle the teams, and one will bowl the number 1 team will bowl the second team, and so on. So 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4, blah, blah, blah. All those ties, because there's probably going to be a few ties, are going to be decided by pinfall in the matches. I think we were going to attempt to put scoring up on tournamentbowl.com, but we didn't quite. Jeff did. I don't think he quite got on it early enough for what exactly he needed to make that work. So as soon as scores are made available, I'll have a sheet. I'll take a picture of it, put it up for all to see, and I'll run over it as well. Go over all the different guys and where they're at, where averages are sitting, all that good stuff. Folks, if you're just tuning in, we have finished game 1 of 6 today. We're bowling 6 games of qualifying today. Each game is match play format, and it's also Swiss, so it's a match play. It's a position round every game, and then tomorrow we'll combine both A and B squad together, reshuffle them, 1 through 24. And then bowl 4 more games of match play qualifying in a Swiss format. Now we're cutting to the top 4 teams in 24. It's tough to make this step ladder. There's no cut other than the final cut to the top 4 for the step ladder. So it makes it pretty difficult to get yourself into the money. But once you do, at least the pathway there is fairly short if you can get yourself in. So having a good day today is going to really set yourself up for success for tomorrow. If you're too far behind on points, it's going to be real tough to claw your way back. Going to be real tough to claw your way back. If you're down, in bottom 12 teams, really trying to be in the top 12 teams at 24 is going to be where you want to be early. Oh, sorry. Just dropped the microphone. Three and four still finishing in. You can kind of see them just off camera. Should have them here very soon, as we're running into a few more connection issues. Like somebody may be uploading something to the internet. I don't think they quite realize just how much that hurts stream health. All right, looks like we've mellowed out.
This is going to be your last call for brackets.
Okay, looks like we're finished. Finally, with 3 and 4, as they had a delay with, looks like a lost ball. Not typical. You have a delay in bowling with a lost ball, but that is what we had. It was a delay with a lost ball. So we're going to reshuffle the teams. We're just gathering scores now, putting it into the system so that it reshuffles all the teams into a position round, because that's what the Swiss format is. No bowl position round. I'm not sure where the number 1 team will go. It kind of moves where number 1 ends up being. You just keep moving down all the pairs. So not 100% sure yet where that will end up being. But we should see here pretty soon where that'll be. Jeff is fairly quick at putting all that in. Yeah. So again, that was game 1. For those of you just joining us, looks like some of you have just joined us. That was game number 1 of 6. We're going 6-day for A squad and 6 for B squad later this afternoon, and then we'll bowl 4 more tomorrow. Ooh, I wonder if that was way too loud. Just checking the sound levels here, folks. We'll make sure they're all right for you. Looked like that might have been. Try that. See, that's a little bit better. Bring the gain down. We got a new audio mixer. We got a bunch of new equipment from folks like you donating through the Super Chat functionality and watching on YouTube, getting us that bag. A new audio mixer, a new video switcher. So we're legit now. Professional. Fortunately, that delay with that lost ball has really kind of set us back. We should be bowling by now, but this isn't happening. Once I have scores, I'll bring them up to you. Bring them up, pull them up, put them up in front of you. This is the Summer Trio Challenge put on by the Swiss Trio Tournament Series. It's Jeff Morley, Beyond Reds Pro Shop. Did a really good job making this possible. Oops, sorry, folks. Oh no, it's all gone. There we go. I don't know what the heck just happened there. That's what we want. Trying to put up the people who make this tournament possible for us. There we go. Okay, now we got it. So, got to thank Skids Mobile Tire Service, Beyond Res Pro Shop, and Delton Lanes for bringing us in here. Still waiting here on scores. Oh, okay. Now we're all set up. So everybody's going to move around, find where they're at. There we go. Now I got this. Okay. We Gucci now. We Gucci now. My apologies, folks. That was a little of a mess. My helper. For those of you just joining us, because it looks like there is a new batch. We had them set, now we're resetting them again. Because of folks like you watching on YouTube, liking and subscribing. There's 35 watching, 1 like. Not good. We're able to get our new audio switcher. Our new audio switcher works really well. And we should be having some more pairs as well here shortly. Later this morning, we just had Kenzie run out to get us the equipment that should enable us to do that. And our new video switcher, audio switcher, all this good equipment. New microphone, extra microphone, so we can bring some more people on. Should have Jeff Morley, the tournament director here, see us as well and give us a little rundown of everything that he sees and eventually a background of this pattern. What he sees out there is how he's playing and what he expects to see his scores and who he thinks he's going to win. You guys know who I think is going to win, that Rees team, the Clay, Lizzie, Steve Klemkin team. So we should. Okay, now we've got everybody reshuffled. I think they moved the number one teams over, and I should have a printout of the sheet that I'll be able to show you guys here momentarily. Lexo, that's all right. That's all right. You get better though. You watch, some of our tutorials. That'll definitely help you here at Championship Bowling. We've got a collection of tutorials and coaching videos that will help you out a lot. So I would definitely suggest once we're done here for this live stream to head on over to that collection of videos, tutorials section in the playlist, and watch it. Get a little better. Come out and bowl tournaments like these against stiff competition. Guys like Steve Klemkin kind of show you how patterns get played and broken down. As Sean College can deliver the first ball, he'll miss a little bit right, miss the head pin right. So, a little drama in Phil. Coaching. I'm sure you can find a coach in your area, my friend. Sure you can. A little drama had unfolded last night. A snub, what most people thought. The Sanchez Waring team was left out of my power rankings. And a lot of people seemed as though were not happy about that snub. Can they go ahead and prove me wrong? I don't know. We'll see. I hope they do. That'd be cool. That would add a pretty big storyline. They got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder now. To bowl for is Mitch Waring. Will cover that spare. Dusty, his brother, Dusty Waring on the left side there on 7-8. On lane 7, will chop that spare. On our other pairs here, on 11 and 12, we got Mark Mandel, Ken Hasefong, and their team. And the crossover and leave the 10 pin. We'll head on over here to William Cook, Billy Cook. To the face, Troy Waring crossover 10 pin. So a lot of crossing over. It's like maybe these pairs potentially hook a little bit more than they did down on the low end. We are still technically on the low end. It has Delton Lanes 24 lane center. Is that what he's wearing? Punch out jersey? Where's it at? Where he at? Did I miss him? Oh, yeah, he's in front of us. Brandon Smith, one of our guys up on our power rankings. Brandon Smith's going to stick quite a bit. It's not. Oh. Goes to the light, leaves the 5-10. Ouch. That was off camera. We're head on over here and watch Nick Tanner. Mixer, yeah. Got it. He got it. Justin Sanchez, going to go through the face, and he'll split. Ken Hasefong also through the face. So I would say that this pair just probably hooks a little bit. These pairs down here maybe hook just a little bit more because not a lot of these guys bowled on this end except Jason Vandermeer, Jordan Nielsen. Sanchez chops that, and the 2-10 now stands for Sean College. And Dusty Waring will step up now on lane 8. Ball is left off his hand through the face. Mitch Waring, his brother, lane 10. Can't get the mixer to go. So Morley here now with the punch-out jersey. There's the punch-out jersey. I see. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Chris Morley to the face again. A lot of balls going through the face right now. And that's the face as well. Well, so not a lot of strikes being thrown down here with these new teams that we've got. Looks like our number 1 seeds and moved down to the left. Over on 3, 4, 5, and 6, which we should have here in maybe 30, 40 minutes. We'll have that pair up and running so we can watch as Mark Mandel will go mixer. That's one of the first strikes that I've seen thrown so far. Here on the end that we've got coverage of. Troy Waring up. See what he's got for us. Mixer, no. Hall of Famer. Can't get the mixer to go. William Cook now. Lane 10. Yep, we got it. Nice little mixer. Peyton Smith. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Thank good. Okay, good. Had another disconnection. My apologies, folks. Bear with us. This is for whatever reason we're having issues with the internet, but it looks like we saved it. Came in clutch. Got back just in time. And we were able to save this stream. So thank goodness. All right, back to the action. Mitch Waring is going to have to face and trip the board out. That was off camera. You didn't see that. I think I could get to it quick enough. So we have a scoring update. I'm going to take a quick pic of this, and then we'll send it on through so we can now see it. All right. Got that pic. Let's see what we can do here. So, their number 1 team is the Strike Zone Pro Shop. They're on 3, 5, and 6, by the way. So the number 1 team, Strike Zone Pro Shop, the James Gang is second. Third, T-Strat. Number 4, Two Wrong Ways. Number 5, Get Swifty. 6, Lost Boys. 7th, Double Decker Taco. 8, the Jays. 9, Strike Force. And 10, Ladyfingers. High game 267 from Steve Klumpkin, game 1. Brandon Smith shot 259 and Lizzie Reese shot 247. So that's where we sit. I'm going to go ahead and post that. Post that online for all to see. Then we should be able to all see that now. Pulling it up. Whoop. All right. So there you go. There's your scores from game 1. As you can see, it's on Facebook. Strike Zone Pro Shop led 7-2. 3 teams at 7-2. That Strike Zone Pro Shop, James Gain, and the T-Strap, all winning 7 points, 668. Team game number 1, and that is with Clay Reese shooting a very low first game. Very low first game. So those are your standings after 1. Those will get posted over to the Championship Bowling Facebook page. William Cook will commit on that one. We'll head on over to see Chris Morley at his spare attempt. He'll pick it. So we got to go over here and see this split. You always got to get split picks on stream, but we'll get it. Justin Sanchez now on lane 8. Face. Nope. A lot of friction in the middle part of the lane. Not the easiest shot in the world as Mark Mandel crosses over, leaves a 5-pin. Back over here, Peyton Smith. And I'm not sure who just threw the ball. Someone can help me out there. I feel like Peyton Smith. Mixer, yeah, got it. Tripped this 9-10 late. Got it. So the Reese team, Clay shot 154. They shot 668 with a 154. So, I mean, that's tough to beat. Shoot 670 with a 150 in there. They're going to be a tough beat, like I had said they were going to be. Surprising, though, that Lizzie is the one who is holding it up. Her back's hurting. That back, I mean, she's not the biggest girl in the world, so I'm sure that back is sore from holding up her dad. Mitch Waring up now, lane 9. That's a good-looking ball. That is a good-looking ball. I knew he was going to bowl pretty good on a pattern like this. He can really get left. He likes to get left and hook it. That's what this pattern is enabling him to do. Is off camera, Steve Klumpke just left a pocket 7-10. And that's a stone 9-pin. Wow. Unfortunate. Dusty Waring just struck and go over to William Cook. Ball is through the face. Fortunate to trip the 6-pin out of that and leave only the 4-7, excuse me. Peyton Smith. Mixer, he got it. And that's crossing over, and he'll get the strike. A lot of crossing over. Like, there's a lot of friction in the middle part of the lane, especially over here on 7 through 12, and that is a whiff. As Troy Waring goes through the face-off camera, yeah, there's a lot of balls getting creeping up left. It's a good ball there, though. Let's see what Nick's got an answer. Nick's got an answer to that. Nick also one who likes to really get in and hook it. That ball is left off his hand, cut it off a little bit, and goes to the face. Ooh, Mark Mandel with a good break, tripping the 4-10 late. Brandon Smith will go through the face. Oh, wow, what a break. What a break. What a break from Brandon. Wow. How much do breaks like that cost? Anybody got a price tag on a break like that? How much does that cost? I'd like to know. What kind of how do you purchase He purchased a break like that. 'Cause I'd purchased probably 10 or 20 of them. Mitch Waring and Justin Sanchez, 7 and 10. 10 pin for Justin and 10 pin for Mitch, and those balls looked identical going through the pins. Wow. They did not look good. Sean College will 6 pin. Ken Hasefang. And back. That's a really good looking ball for him. Dustin Waring with another good break off camera, and just Vandermeer with not so good of a break there. Get on over here on lane 11. Bad ball and no split conversion there. So, William Cook, Chris Morley, 7 and 10. It's a good ball from Chris, and this is a really good ball from Martin Solis. Let's see, Peyton Smith up Troy Waring. Back on over. Ooh, good ball from Peyton there. Real good ball. Very, very good ball. Well, that's through the face. So that ain't going to do it, Chief. That ain't going to do it. Nick Tanner. See, better looking ball. Got it much further right. And yeah, it goes through the pins a heck of a lot better. Mark Mandel on lane 12 now. Let's see what he's got. Mixer. Oh, trips to 7 late. Gets real fortunate. That at 7-10 written all over it. Sean College and Justin Sanchez shot through the face. Justin high flush. Good ball there from Justin. Mitch Waring now. Let's see if he can have a little bit of a better ball after that 10 pin. And he does, because that ball's real good in 10 back. Mark Mandel off camera missed the 10 pin. We're going to have Chris Morley and William Cook now up in front of us. This is game 2, folks. If you're just joining us, this is game 2 of 6. We're going 6 games, Swiss-style match play. Ooh, Chris Morley trips the 9 out late. We got Dusty Waring and William Cook now up. Dusty high flush. Got it. And then let's see if William can continue the trend of really good balls. Yep. To the face. Reaping. And on over to Ken Hasefang. But yeah, this is game 2 of 6. Swiss-style match play, so every game is a position round. This is A squad. B squad will bowl later this afternoon. Ken Hasefang hates it. He gets lucky, though. Peyton Smith just struck off camera. B squad will also bowl 6 games this afternoon. The same style. There's 2 points, 9 points total, 2 for individual matches, 3 points for the team total. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to shuffle all the teams together based on their points. So typically we'd have like the bottom 12, top 12, with the house having 24 lanes. We aren't going to do that. We're just going to go straight all 24, fill the house up. Ooh, the base there. We'll have Justin Sanchez up here in a moment. So fill the house up a bowl. 4 more games of qualifying of the same style. Swiss, which is just a position round every game. And match play, same format right now. Nick Tanner cleans up his spare. Justin falls off his shot a little bit, but that's kind of his signature, and trips and slaps the 10. Gets fortunate there to trip it out. Once we've bowled 10 games of qualifying, the top 4 teams will be cut to a step ladder final based on points, and then pins and points will all drop. And we will bowl this match play format. 1 game. Pins move on. Chris Morley, Mitch Waring up now here in 7, 8, 9, 10. Morley asking for it to quit. It doesn't. Makes him pay. And Mitch Waring mixer. Yeah, he got the messenger over there. Slaps it out. Gives a little slap out. Little slap out. All right, so Troy Waring up now. And let's see what he's got. And that is through the face. Ken Hase Fong is now up. Change that. We'll head on back over to Nick Tanner. Cold and hungry. And $1's going to fix that? Is $1 going to fix that, Jordan? I don't think $1's ever helped my. If I was cold and hungry, I don't think $1 ever fixed that issue for me. Pinches, no. Real high. Wanted that. You can tell he wanted that pretty bad. 4 pins. 4 pins is always an unfortunate break. Sean College will go 10 back. It's a good ball. Get winding down here on game number 1. Down to the final frames. Move on over. We're in our 8th frame here. The Mark Mandel team versus who are we? Justin Vandermeer team. Okay. Chris Morley. That's a good ball. It just slides the 9-pin off the back of the deck, so that's a good break for him now after a poor shot previously. Mitch Waring will chop the spare, and Mark Mandel will not get the 6-pin to fall. For Nielsen, go high and big 4. So head on over here back to Peyton Smith. Oh, I see, Jordan. Yeah. Maybe you think Chris is only worth $1 though? He's only worth $1. It looks like Chris is he's getting pummeled right now. Dusty's got 185. Peyton Smith cleans that up. So Chris is getting pummeled. Justin and Brandon are in a tight match. That's why he wanted that 4-pin to fall. Peyton Smith leading in his match. So a tight game here for them. Martin Solis is a solid game going in a tight one against William Cook. And then Nick Tanner has a decent game going as Mitch Waring kind of put a halt to his solid game. She can max 209 with that open in the 9th frame. Nick misses right on that one. Ooh, that was close to being almost in the ditch. And he will open. So a sizable lead, though, Nick has built before this. So that doesn't hurt all that much. But if you put in brackets, we got brackets and high game pot, that's definitely not going to help as Mitch starts his effort to finish out with 200 with a strike in the first ball of the 10th. So trying to put some gapping. Nick will get one. Nick will get one, but with Toby Cooper also opening with 118, Nick cannot be beat. Ooh, go back to Justin. Go back. Oh, man, we missed that. Wayne. Dusty Waring now up. This is his brother strikes, slaps the 10 out. Dusty hates it for good reason. That's to the face, and he'll 9-10. Ouch, that's a tough spare. Tough spare to leave in the first ball in the 10th. Probably going to end up with an open as Troy Waring can shoot 139 if he punches out. So Troy's going to lose. Chris Morley goes through the face. Dusty will win. Troy will lose. And Justin has an opportunity with a strike in the first ball of the 10th to win his match. Ooh, good spare. Good spare from Dusty. Not necessarily needed, but solid spare. Always gives you a little bit of confidence when you can pick a spare like that. Got to give you a little bit of the confidence. Chris Morley, really just for pins for team totals. Won't get any help there. Does look like they're pretty tight on team totals. So Dusty needs all the pins he can get. He's going to mix one out there and get them. William Cook missed the head pin right. Leave the 1-2-9. Ouch. Sean College steps up. That's through the face. So Sean shoots 161 and loses. That game, lead Nick Tanner, Mitch Waring team leading by 100 sticks, so that one's not close. Peyton Smith misses the head pin left. Troy Waring really now, although he's been beat already, needs pins for the team. Gonna need to spare that one to help his team out. An open here would be really detrimental to their effort, as they are down by 1 stick right now after that shot for the team total. So imperative as Martin Solis gets a nice break. He's got a solid game going. He's going to shoot 220 plus. Hase Fong goes 10 back off camera. How's their game? So their team total game isn't necessarily close. Peyton Smith spares that to make this one interesting. So they're now up 2 pins. Excuse me, 4 sticks. They're up. Troy Waring will make that spare. Much needed spare from the Waring camp. Martin will go 10 back. He's got a really good ball roll. What this pattern's asking for. He's able to play pretty direct. Not get his ball to over mounts. William Cook. Mixon got it. That game's not, well, it's a little more close than it was. Still 60 pins for the Cook wearing team. Martin Solis fills it, shoots 230. He'll get his point, but unfortunately the team will fall. Justin Sanchez, important ball here. Ow. 6-pin just slides in the ditch and falls forward. Can't get the extra tap on the 10-pin. Now Justin, Brandon Smith has an opportunity to win this point and win the team point. This is an important ball. Got it. Very good ball. Very good ball from Brandon Smith and a shot that he needed. And now, with a strike here, will lock up his point as well as the team point. As Chris Morley will fall to Dusty. Peyton will win, and then a close game between Justin and Brandon with a bad break there on Justin's side, not being able to trip the 10-pin out. Brandon throwing a really good ball when you needed it. This one to lock up the game and the match. Oh, 9 and 10. I think that locks up the team point. Now, as far as individual match, I think he still's got it because he had like a 3-pin lead. He'll shoot 74 and Brandon has 76. So, yep, that game's over and that's who's going to win. So, folks, we're finishing up. This is game 2. This is the end of game 2 of 6. We got 4 more to go. Swiss-style match play, position round every game. I'm going to take a quick break as we finish up here. Fix a few things, and I'll be right back. Thanks, folks. Okay, we're back. Appreciate your patience, folks. Game 3 is now started. And we've fixed some of the technical issues. So, what does that mean for you guys? Well, that means now we have 5 and 6 and 11 and 12. So we have all the pairs. Every single pair, every single match is being covered right now. And we're going to be switching between the two as we speak. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. As soon as I have some more scoring updates, I will bring those to you. Beer. I'm not sure what that means, and tote. I'm not sure what that means. But we are... Boy, as Miss Morley goes 2-8-10, Lizzie Reese picks up her spare. I'm just going to go through all of these here. I'm not going to fade to black. My apologies. This James Rasmussen gets a nice little break. SK up now. He'll get it. That's a good straight. And on over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pair we haven't been able to see yet. That goes Mixer 10 pin. Can't quite get it out of the deck. Pitt and Martin Souls will cross over and lead the 9-10. I've seen a couple 9-10s. Not the first 9-10 that I've seen. Mitch Waring, his first ball, wants to quit, it doesn't. Justin Sanchez will be up here in just a moment as well, so we'll get to take a look at what he's got going on. Mark Mandel up. Take a look at what he's got going on as we have another scoring update. It's a Mixer. Nope. Lizzie Reese will cut over to her. Ooh, 10 pin. So she's having some issues getting her ball through the pins. Brandon Smith, it is. Greek Church will not convert. William Cook up. We do have a scoring update. Strike Zone Pro Shop maintains their lead at 14-4. Get Swifty is 12-6. Wrong Ways 12-6. When we drop down, we have a four-way tie, 9-9, with James Gang, Jays, the T-Straps, and Ladyfingers. Lost Boys at 6-12, tied with Double Decker Taco at 6-12. And finally, Strike Force at 4-14. Steve Quempkin is your average leader at 240. Then it goes Brandon Smith at 218, Lizzie Reese, 213.5. Matt Pablizio, 13.5. I just butchered that name. I have no idea how to say it. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. We'll cut over here to 3, 4, 5, and 6. Can't get that one to go. Nick Tanner up. Went on over to him. That's a good ball. He's starting to feel it a little bit now. Peyton Smith, 10 back. It's a good ball. Went on over here. Dusty Waring. Let's see what Dusty's got. Ooh, that's a good shot. It's 10 back. 10 back. We'll have Justin Sanchez as well, picking up his spare. And then we'll head on over to see Clay Reese and Brandon Smith's attempts. Yeah, that's a good ball. Brandon Smith up now. Can't get the 10-pin to fall, and Jordan Nielsen strikes. See Mark Mandel as well here. See what he's got. That's a good ball from Mark. It's a solid shot from Mark. And then head on over and see what Lizzie Reese has got for us. Guys, we got every match going right now. So if there's someone you want to see that's bowling right now, Lizzie Reese goes mixer 2-4-5. If you have a person that you'd like to see, let me know. I'll get you over to him. Mixer, nope. We'll head on over here to see Justin and Jason Vandermeer. Up. Shot there from Jason Vandermeer and Justin Sanchez now. Let's see what he has. Kind of answer he's got to that. Extra, yeah, he got it. James Rasmussen up now. Through the face. Ouch. Nick Tanner also got his fall. Chris Morley. Yeah, he got it. I don't think I was watching the wrong screen there. I think that's what the issue was. So SK up here on lane 8. That's 10 back's really good ball. That's also a really good ball there. And we've got nothing happening down on 11 and 12. Dante Bernal is set to go in just a moment. Clay Reese struggling. Clay Reese struggling. We'll head on over here really quick. See Peyton Smith and Mitch Waring. Clay Reese just went through the face in 3-6-10. Mitch Waring up now. Oh, gets it. Penasty Fogg just struck. Jimmy Rickard up. Whoa, that's 3 off the left. Ouch, that's a real bad ball. And Dante Bernal. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. William Cook up. In his match against Lizzie Reese. Ball's going to cross over. Not quite go through the face, but Lee, the 6'10". Jimmy Rickard does not convert his spare. Then Lizzie. High flush, trips the 10. Good ball. Real good ball. Those of you new or just joining or have been here, this is game number 3 now of 6. We're bowling 6 games of qualifying here on A Squad. B Squad will do the same. It's a Swiss format, so every game is a position round. With the position round right now, 1 versus 2 is in front of us, which is the Strike Zone Pro Shop. Strike Zone Pro Shop, and that's the team of Clay, Lizzie Reese, and Steve Klemkin. It's Steve Klemkin Strike. And Get Swifty is Nick Tanner, Mitch Waring, and William Cook. 12 and 6. They are averaging 5.73 as a team. Nick Tanner, better ball. Can't quite get that ball through the pins. Get it to go uphill. We'll head on over to Ken Hazefong. I like saying Ken's name, Ken Hazefong. Good name. Wish I had that name. There's another good ball there. Back to the marquee pair right now, which is the first place versus second place. First, second, third, fourth up in front of us. So a couple of my teams, 3 of my 5 are right here in front of us. So we have the team of Clay, the Strike Zone Pro Shop, Clay, Lizzie, and Steve Klimkin. And then it's Swifties, Nick Tanner, Mitch Waring, William Cook. And then the wrong ways, Chris, Peyton, and Brandon. 3 of my 5 are in the top 3 right now of A Squad. So you'd think I'd be doing pretty good. The other 2 teams of my 5 don't bowl until B Squad. So we're going to see how good I really was. To all y'all haters out there, I know there's a few haters out there that didn't love what I had predicted. Head on over here. See Dusty Waring up here in just a moment. Tanner just went through the face-off screen. Lizzie Reese is about to go here in our 1 versus 2 match of the Swiss style. We're bowling 10 games of total qualifying. The first 6 are bowled today for A and B Squad. We'll put them all together, shuffle them up based on points. As Lizzie strikes. Bowl 4 more tomorrow morning before we cut to the top 4. Top 4 bowl a stepladder final in the same fashion of match play. As Ron D'Ambrosio cannot get the 10 pin to fall, and Nick Tanner cleans up his split. Let's head on over to the low end here. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Solid shot there. Steve Klumpkin about to go, though. We'll cut over to Steve in his match. Working on a double. Yeah, got it. Got it. Who's up next to him? Who's this going to be? Brandon Smith at his spare. We'll cut on over to Justin Sanchez. He's about to go. Probably one of the more notable snubs of the power rankings was right here. It's Justin Mixer. No. 10-pin wobble, but it won't quite go down. Chris Morley. Mixer can't get the 10 to fall. This kid cleans his spare up. Folks, if you're watching right now, it's like we're having a little bit of a connectivity issue. So for that, we apologize. For whatever reason, there's just been some ebbs and flows of spikes. But just poor internet. I'm not really sure why. Waring will miss the head pin right. See Ken Hazefong. They've just kind of been all over the place. 10 strikes. And we'll head on down to 11 and 12 and pair. then it comes right back. So hopefully, call me cocky. Pattern. It's a modified house, kind of. I'm not really sure. We'll have Jeff Morley here momentarily. As Justin Sanchez almost 4 nines, leave only the 4 pin. So good break for him there. Mark Mandel up. We'll go through the face. So it's a challenge pattern. It's custom made. Jeff Morley made it himself. So when we get him on to the stream, we'll bring him on to call some of the action with me. When he comes on, we'll ask him about the pattern, and then at that point you'll know. But it's not like an actual pattern that is pre-made or anything like that. It's one that he custom made. So I am not sure what the pattern is. William Cook goes to the face. See Ron D'Ambrosio here in just a moment. Oh, not you, Braves. They're not a hater. I'm going to cross over and leave the 6 pin. Steve Klumpkin up. It's tough to keep you guys. Scotty Redmond is always bowls good in these events, so it was tough for me to exclude him. Well, hey, there's a lot of stout competition and some guys that I thought can make a run that are bowling fairly well right now, so B Squad comes up. Hopefully you guys prove me wrong. Nick Tanner. Lane 8. Yeah, you got it. High flash. See Jordan Nolan up over here on the low end, 3-4. Got it. Mitch Waring also got it. Solid balls there. Jason Vandermeer up now over on the high end, 11-12. Ooh, Rap 10 can't quite get that to fall. Over here, Clay Reeves. Clay Reeves hasn't really been bowling all that great so far. That ball's left off his hand. He's really been cutting just about everything I've seen off. Everything seems to be left. And over here to the low end. Let's see what he's averaging. Got score sheets up here. Quick peek. What we've got going on now. Man, I can't get this out. Come on. It's Kunhazi Fon splits. Really just struck off camera. Should have Dusty or Justin Sanchez up. What? Man, was it on the front page the whole time? Yeah. They moved it on me. How dare they? Clay Reeves shot 236. It was 154, 236. So he's averaging 195. The average is fairly low across the board. It's 240 with Steve Klumpkin. Give him a little bit of friction. He's going to bowl pretty well. But other than that, everybody else kind of struggling. And on over here, see Peyton Smith and Lizzie Reese. Before Lizzie goes, I think we'll be able to take a look at Dante Bernal over on lane 6. Hates that ball. Crosses over and gets the strike. Back over to Lizzie. That ball's left off her hand to the face. Gets no break and leaves a 6-10. So pays the price for that ball. Mark Mandel. No crossover too. So tons of friction. They're spicy. They are spicy down lane. Brandon Smith goes 10 back. Great ball. Nick Tanner crosses over. So a lot of balls going through the face. A lot of balls. Lots of no. Pretty crazy to see. This is game 3 of 6. We're bowling 6 games. If you're new to us, this is game 3. We bowled the first 2 games. It's all match play. 2 points per individual match. 3 points for team totals. 9 points possible on the board. And it's in a Swiss style. So that means, as Ron D'Ambrosio is about to deliver, that means it's a position round every game. Oh, wow. Gets the trip on the 9 pin. Sick. Dusty Waring. And thanks to those folks watching on YouTube, sending those super chats, donating to our Venmo, and tips. Because of you guys, we were able to upgrade our equipment. And that's why we're able to bring you every match of this morning's squad. It's a 10-pin there, James Rasmussen. Another crossover 6-pin. So yeah, for people like you, clicking the link on Facebook, heading on over to YouTube, liking, commenting, sending supers, and all those things, and donating. It's because of people like you. We're able to bring you this kind of coverage when we have every pair in play. As Chris Morley strikes. Ooh. We just missed Dusty Waring because I clicked the wrong button. He struck, though. My apologies. Dusty Waring fans can has a Fong. And back to the ball. Good ball. Clay Reese off camera. He finally gets a strike. We'll head on over to our first place match right now. Mitch hates that. It doesn't quite make it back. That weight block's probably not going to make it back on a miss like that. Lizzie up, bowling really well this tournament, and so is Brandon. So they're going to go virtually at the same time. Brandon Smith first, and back. Lizzie face 60. Hall of Famer Troy Waring up on 11 and 12. We'll head on over to him real quick. Flush fast 8. Fast 8. Dante Bernal. Oh, gets a break there. 6-7-10 real late. And a very fortunate break for Dante. William Cook set to go with Ron Ambrosio. As we are winding down game 3 of this match. This game fairly close, 515 to 490. In front of us, 375 to 330. So wind down here on the championship pairs. First place pairs, Rodney Ambrosio. That ball's left off his hand. It's going to go through the face. These matches, 414 to 396, so 440 to 450, it looks like. So close matches here as well. And finally, went on over to our end pair, and that's 699. Big game as Jordan Nielsen shoots 289. 300 pace, messes it up in the 11th. 9 spares. Man, I didn't notice that. So 289-2-0. They're going to shoot 700 as a team and trounce the Sanchez Waring team. This goes high flushing and 4 pins. Disappointed there, I'm sure. Dusty, though, will steal one from Jason Vandermeer, but it's looking grim on the rest of the matches. Yeah, they're at 726. They're going to get smashed, and that'll probably be the high game so far in the tournament. High team game so far in the tournament. 289 is also the high game of the tournament. As it looks like we run into a few more connection issues. Stick with us, folks. I'm trying our best. We can have all the equipment in the world, and as long as we have subpar internet, just makes it tough. So stick with us, folks. Don't go away. Should be back here in moments. And it's been going through spikes like this all morning for whatever reason that is. I'm not 100% sure. Kenaze Fong's taking a re-rack. Rare re-rack. This game finishes up, and that is a trouncing. Cut over to the high end. See Kenaze Fong's effort as he took a re-rack. Shen College stones a 9-pin. Kenaze Fong, 8-pin. Kenaze Fong trips the 4-9 real late. Mitch Waring struck, and we'll have Clay Reese up in this game. That's 555 to 571. And 435 to 382. So tight ones across the board. Couple tight ones, and it's fairly evenly matched. Fairly evenly matched, and your current top seed is 14-4. That's the Strike Zone Pro Shop. The team consisting of Clay and Lindsay Reese, Steve Klemkin, who's currently bowling at Swifty, which is Nick Tanner, Mitch Waring, and William Cook. Mitch Waring up. Oh, gets lucky there. Trips a 4.79 late. See what we have to see here. So this match is done. This match is over. 7:38 to 6:06. So Sanchez loses. Troy Waring wins. Dusty Waring loses. So that match is over. 457, 464, so tight with 470, 457 to 470. Close one over on 3 and 4. And close one here on 5 and 6 as well. Now, guys, to remind you, these are your 6, 7, or 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds that we're seeing here on the low end. And then when we head on over, these are the 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 on 11, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guys, 10 teams on this squad. Trips the 9 out, almost gets fortunate, and trips the 10 also. William Cook will leave a 6-pin. 4-pin, excuse me. The only 2 matches going on now are the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 and 6 is finished. The Jays get trounced. Is that right? The Jays? Are they the Jays? Oh, the T-strap gets trounced. The Jays, yeah, they trounce the T-straps. Trounce them. 7-6, 7-30. Oh, that's a whiff from William Cook. Got to hurt there. Oh, good shot. Mixer, no, 10 pin's going to wobble, but it won't quite fall. Made off the black. Wow. Amateur hour over here for me. Lindsay Reese, 10 back. Great shot. Great shot from Lindsay. Jimmy Rickard. Ooh, great shot, too, there. Very good shot. Nick Tanner up. High flash. Oh, 9-pin falls late. Peyton Smith. That's to the face. Not so good. Not so good. Also not a great effort there as Sean College. That match is over. 490 to 486. Wow. Very low scoring game there. 194 is a winner. 131 is a loser. 165 is a loser. 120 is not a good game. And they lose by 4 sticks. They'll take 2. They'll take 4 points. And I don't know what the other team on the left is. Ladyfingers. That's who it is. Ladyfingers will take the 5 points there, winning by 4 points in their games. So that match is over. Double Decker Taco, 602. So they're up in their match. It's a good ball from Mark Mendel. Trying to steal a few points. Trying to strike out here. Actually, it's Mark Mendel. It's Double Decker Taco is Mark Mendel's team. So they're up. Jimmy Rickard is going to go 10 back as well. 581, 471. So that match is just about over. That one's locked up for the, what is this? The Wrong Ways. 2 Wrong Ways. Steve Klumpkin at his spare, and they're up 6. They're down. They're down. They will lose. Lizzie Reese loses by 2. Clay Reese loses by 10. Lizzie loses by 2. Steve shoots 238, and he's going to lose. So a clean sweep by Get Swifty, and they will take over the lead over Strike Zone Pro Shop. A really good game, shooting 658 and winning by 17, sweeping. On the Ambrosio, he's going to strike. Looking to just get some points here. He can shoot 204, so a punch out. Wins by 2, and that would be the only points they would get this match. So important shots here from Ron D'Ambrosio to win this match. As the clean sweep of Strike Zone Pro Shop, they'll stay at 14. Get Swifty will win 9, and they'll jump to 17. Massive sway here to get some points. Needs it. Got it. All right, so 8 on this ball ties, and 9 as a winner. Ron D'Ambrosio with an opportunity to shoot 204. Very, very tight match. Ron needs this shot. The James game, or are they Jays? This is the James gang. Oh, and 7 is a loser. 7 is a loser. Only had 134. Ah, man, man, hyped y'all up for nothing. He had 134. I thought he had 144. Dang, that red, dude. That red kills me. I can't see that red. So the James gang will get swept, losing by 71. They'll fall. Swifty will jump 2 wrong ways. They sweep. So they'll jump. They're probably going to jump. Yeah, they're going to jump also. They're going to be tied with Get Swifty. So Get Swifty, 2 wrong ways, Strike Zone Pro Shop. That's the beauty of the Swiss, baby. That's the beauty of the Swiss. Even though you may be down and out, when you're on the lower end, you're going to be bowling against not as good talent and not as good teams as far as in the moment. So, folks, that's the end of game number 3. We got 2 more to go. 4, 5, and 6. We have 3 more games to go. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks, folks.
This will be the last call for brackets for games 4, 5, and 6.
All right, game 4 starting now of this 6 games, 3 to go. This one and 2 more. Where's our first places at? Get Swifty in 2 wrong ways. Like I had mentioned, we're going to take over first place. They are on camera number 3. Hit that auto. Bring them on over. So that's where... is this the first place teams? No. This is the first place team. This is the first place teams. First place, 9-10, right here. The last place teams are on 7-8. First place teams on 9 and 10. It's 2 wrong ways to get Swifty at 21 and 6. Jays also jump. Strike Zone Pro Shop as Strike Zone got swept. It's 16 and 11. Jays at 16 and 11. Strike Zone 14 and 13. Ladyfingers 14 and 13. Double Decker Taco 13 and 14. The T-Strap, is that right? It's a little jumbled here. What should we get? T-Strap 11 and 16. Lost Boys 10 and 17. James Gang 9 and 18. Strike Force 6 and 21. Steve Klumpkin still leads the tournament with average at 239.6, and that was a loss. Then it goes Jordan Nielsen and Brandon Smith, 217, 212, respectively. So that's where we're at. Jordan Nielsen is your point leader at 6 so far. And Nick Tanner will go 10 back. Well, actually, not really 10 back. 4-pin trip real late. Real late. So Strike Zone falls quite a bit after getting swept. A sweep will kill you. Got to try to snag some points. Sweeps are real bad. Real bad. Dante Bernal, they have a solid game and jump themselves into a position where they're bowling next to the lead pairs. Excuse me, no, not next to the lead pairs. They are in last. My apologies. Next to the lead pairs would be over here on 11-12, which is Jays and Strike Zone Pro Shop on 11 and 12. Steve Klumpkin, yeah, good ball. So we have to end on over here. Oh, not fade to black. Sorry. Keep doing that. And this is where we have the mid-pack teams, and it's pretty tight down in the middle right now. For those of you tuning in again, this is game number 4. Match play style and Swiss format. So match play, each individual match is worth 2 points. Team total is 3 points. And then the Swiss means that it is match play, or excuse me, position round every game. And the position rounds over on 7-8. That's 1 and 2. First and second place teams on 7 and 8. 3 and 4. Third and fourth place teams are on 11 and 12. And then so on. I believe they're on 9 and 10. 9 and 10 is where first and second place. So when we get down to third place, 16, 6 points. So one game separates third place from 8th place, and really 9th place, one game. Strike Force struggling really bad, 6 and 21. Having a tough time. And that's a Fong. For Messenger, he will not get it. There's your reset. Ooh, through the face. Ouch. So we'll head on over to the last place teams, which are on 7 and 8. The first place teams, which are on 9 and 10. Peyton Smith going to throw at his spare here. Ooh. Did see the sleeper there, so that makes it significantly harder. Gets 2, takes his lumps. We'll see Nick Tanner and Brandon Smith throw their balls. Nick almost throws the ball in the ditch, ends up 210. A lot of friction, but you can definitely miss the head pin right. If you're Nick Tanner, you got a little more hand in the ball. It's just going to make it back, but typically the results aren't going to be desirable. As Brandon Smith will miss the head pin left. No, he did not miss the head pin left. He almost missed it left. He won't. What is that? 3.56? Oh, and the bucket's there. 3.569. Ouch. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're bowling well. I saw you shot 600 at team. Better than I did. There's way too much friction for your boy. I had no answer for how much friction there was, so I went on over to see Clay Reese. Likes it, walking it off. 2-pin, that's going to roll. Oh, it won't. Wow, that pin was going so fast at it. How did it not fall? Unfortunate. Chris Morley, mixer, got it. Likes it too. Yeah, I was not prepared. I was not prepared for how much they hooked. I was hoping, I was expecting, I guess, because I practiced a lot. I was practicing it at Storm on the 2019 doubles singles pattern. You know, expecting there's a little more friction. Chris, yeah, it is, man. It's playing way tougher than I thought. This is not typically a hard shot or a hard, you know, a tournament where the shot's super hard. I mean, Steve's proving that it's scoreable, averaging 240 through 3 games, but it's giving people fits. They're not figuring it out. That's for sure. William Cook up. But yeah, no, Ryan, they hook so much more than I thought. Like I said, I was practicing on double singles at Storm, which hooks a lot anyway. And I thought, man, like, I'm going to have such a good look with urethane and playing pretty direct. And yeah, when I got there, I had to start like 17-3 to start with urethane, and that's flying off the spot. I left so many 9 and 4 pins, it was ridiculous. I left a total of 3 10 pins, maybe 4, but one of them was for sure ringing, and the other I think were flat 10s. But that's it. 9 games, I left 3 flat 10s with urethane. And I threw nothing but urethane, hooking the crap out of it. I just had no answer for the amount of friction that there was on the lanes, and didn't bowl very well. Last game, I had a decent look with my mix, hooking it 10-5, hooking it. So, should have just done that. That'd have been a great look. That's the ball I rang 10 pin on. I'd suggest it. If you got enough hand, you can make it shape. I think people like